Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Let's get started. First thing you are going to do is choose something from your movement mat. You should have lots of choices left over still, I hope. So choose one or two things on here and get your body moving for today. First thing we're going to do is Super Kids. We are going to finish this book today. So last time we are going to use 16 and 17 and an M. You are going to turn back to that story from yesterday, page 19. I'm going to read the story again and you can follow along. If you want to read it by yourself, that is fine. You can just pause the video and read it yourself and then fast forward through Miss V reading. So that's your choice. You can listen to me read, you can do it on your own. So here we go. The Hunt. Doc and Alf must get a lemon. Dan sells lemons. A lemon fell. I cannot sell it. Turn the page. Oswald and Lily must get a red mitten. No, the doll can lend us a mitten. Sal and Golly must get a hot dog and bun. I can get a bun, but I cannot get a hot dog. Golly runs and gets hot. Golly is a hot dog. Run, Golly, run. Turn page. Tick and Tack must get lots of buttons. I can cut off buttons. No, Tack. Hot Rod can lend us buttons. Icky and Talk must get a comic. A comic costs a lot. A comic is in the big can. It is a mess, but it is still a comic. Gross. Turn the page. Edabetta and Fritz must get globs of mud. I can get a can and fill it. Edabetta fell in the mud. I am the big glob of mud. Cass collects the stuff. The hunt has ended. A hunt is fantastic fun. All right, so that was the end of the story. You are going to turn to page 26. It looks like this. And the word we are working on, we're doing two things. We're working on a sight word and we're working on reading comprehension. It's a really big word, which just means remembering what you read. So what you're going to do is we're working on the word for, not the number for, like I got a present for you. That's the sight word we're working on, and we've kind of already talked about that in the classroom. But it says the Super Kids hunt for the stuff. So your job is to complete the sentences. So this says Alf and Doc hunt for, so you trace the word for, and then you have to circle what they were hunting for. Now try your best to just remember in your head what they're hunting for. If you have to go back into the story and find it, that's okay too. But we're just trying to see how much of the story we can remember without looking. So you trace the word for and then circle what they were looking for. Down here, you'll have to write the word for and then circle what they were looking for. So pause the video and get started. We are going to skip page 27 because it is a listening activity. So we are just going to skip over that page and go right to page 28. Looks like this. Now on this page, what you are going to do, we did this with sentences when Cass was the super noodle. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut out these words on the dotted lines, and then you are going to match the words to the pictures. So what I would do is I would cut them all out, I would mix them up, and I'd pick one out, tap the word out or sound the word out, and then glue it in the correct spot. Okay? All right, pause the video, do that, and then the last page is a matching game. So, looks like this. And what you'll do is cut these out. No gluing on this page. You'll cut these out, you'll flip them over and mix them up. And then you'll pick up a card, read it, and then you need to cover the picture. And you try to see how quickly you can cover all the pictures, reading the words, matching them to the picture. Okay? All right, so pause the video. You can do this matching game, and then we are finished with this Super Kids book. Good job. We cranked that out this week. And it's only Wednesday. Whew. Okay, next thing is just one more letter M practice, because I think this is tricky for some people. So there's uppercase on one side, lowercase on the other. Miss V doesn't have the lowercase, but you guys should have the lowercase on the back. So if you forgot how to make it, just follow up here. So you start at the top, you pull down, then you pick it up, go to number 2, go down, back up to 3, and down 4. So you can practice that. And then on the back, remember lowercase, you start at the dotted line, pull down, and then 2 camel humps. That was probably backwards on the screen, but that's all right. So pause the video, work on some handwriting. Remember to sit up nice and tall. Show me your best work. Move this out of the way. All right, next thing, we are going to work on reading comprehension, just like we did with Super Kids. So this is a story called We Mop. We have done one of these in a small group with Miss V at school, so you kind of know how it goes. What you'll do is you will read the story. You will put your finger on each dot as we read, and then you're going to answer these questions on the side. So I want you to pause the video now. I want you to read through the story, and then when you unpause the video, Miss V will read these questions to you to kind of help you so Mom and Dad don't have to. So pause right now and read this story, and then come back. Okay, so after you read it the first time, I want you to put a star on, or color one of the stars. Then it says, my blank has a mop. My blank has a mop. So when you read the story, who had the mop? And you're gonna write that right here. So pause the video, do that one. Then it says, can I blank? So if you don't remember, go back to the story. Can I blank? You have to finish the sentence. So pause the video, finish the sentence. Now when you come back, you're going to pause the video again. A lot of pausing. Pause it again, and I want you to read the story a second time. So answer, pause, go through, read it one more time. I'll be here waiting for you. Okay, so color the second star after you read it 2 times. Now we'll answer these last 2 questions. This says, the mop will fix A, the mud, B, Dad, or C, the man. So the mop will fix A, the mud, B, Dad, C, the man. So circle the correct answer. You can circle the letter, or you can circle the whole answer. And then this one says, what color is the mud? Is it red, black, or brown? So circle which one it is. Is it red mud, black mud, or brown mud? After you answer those questions, what I want you to do is pause the video one more time. I want you to read this a 3rd time, and I want you to tap out all of these words. Then you can color your 3rd star, and you're finished. Okay? Woo! Moving on to math. Here we go. Okay, math for today is just a subtraction worksheet. Only one thing today because we did a lot of Super Kids and a lot of reading. So remember, subtraction is when you take a big group and you break it apart. You take a big group, you take a little bit out, and we want to see what we're left with. So that's what you're going to do here. We'll do this first one together. So it says 6 minus 2 equals, and then that was supposed to be blank, but okay. So if I have 6 all together, that's my whole group, and 2 is how many I'm taking away. So you want to X out how many you are taking away. Oh, my marker's running out. So I put 2 green X's, and then I can count how many are left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 minus 2 equals 4. So what you'll do on the rest of them is the first number is your whole group of pictures. The second number is how many you're going to X out. And then your answer is how many are left over that do not have an X on them. So go ahead and pause the video, do some math, and then I have science and a couple other fun activities for you today. Okay, for science today, you're going to go back on the Scholastic website that you did a couple days ago when you learned about rabbits. And today you're going to learn about life cycles of animals. So what you'll do is you'll click that link that I sent and you'll go down to day 3. So we're skipping over day 2. We're doing day 3, which is animal babies, and I think you guys will like it. So you can read the 2 stories, listen to the 2 stories, Is Your Mama a Llama and Animal Babies. And then I want you to watch the video. It's called Taking Care of Baby, and then that's it. If you want to do the activity, you can, but you do not have to. You can see the little llamas, I guess, the picture of them, that's the activity. So if you want to do that, you can. If not, you don't have to. And then, you're done for the day. I added on the bottom of your checklist today, I added 3 directed drawing videos. If you want something to do today, you can click on one of those and it'll take you to a YouTube video. We've done them in the classroom. You can follow this dad and his son or daughter doing drawing videos. And just like this video, you can pause it if you need more time to color or draw a certain line. So I put a frog one, a dinosaur one, and a flamingo one. So you can do one of them, you can do all of them, you can do none of them. I don't care, up to you. And then the other thing I wanted to remind you is in the back of your folder on the side with the yellow paper, there are a bunch of coloring pages. I'm sure you found them, but if you haven't, I printed off tons of different coloring pages for you to color if you're bored. So there is that, and I will see you at 1:30 for story time. Bye guys.